So, YouTube. As I've said before, well, as I said yesterday, YouTube's new stance on censorship is not something I agree with. So I am looking into alternatives. Yesterday we had an entire list. However, I've cut out most of that list. Some of them were only available in app form, and I know that there are people who prefer to watch stuff on computer or in the browser. So those were immediately out. There were some that were more geared towards people who actually do coding themselves, which is fine. However, most people are not going to be interested in that sort of thing, so those were out. Some looked like they might be paywalled, so those were out, because that is kind of what YouTube's doing right now as well. And some I just had major issues getting to function. I believe I mentioned this earlier, but one of the ones I tried to make an account for, and I legitimately got stuck in the account making process. I tried to visit the site again after closing everything down, and I'm still stuck in the account making process. I can't proceed, I can't go backwards, I can't delete my progress. I just, like, if that's server error, that is a major server error. So I just said, nope, we're not doing this. So that one has also been deleted. Well, that one has also been deleted from the list. So of the ones that I'm looking into, what remains are Odyssey and Piped. Odyssey actually looks really promising. It's already got a bunch of people on there. It doesn't have as much content as YouTube, but that's honestly to be expected considering it's a lot smaller than YouTube at the moment, and that can be very easily changed by just, uploading. And the other one I'm looking into is called Piped. However, I was having trouble getting Piped to load at all. It didn't load for me at all yesterday. I'm gonna give it a couple days, but if it doesn't load properly for me by tomorrow, or actually no, by Thursday, then I'm going to take it off the list. But Odyssey in particular, you should definitely check out. It has a browser you can watch it in the browser. You can watch it on an app. There is an Odyssey app. I haven't tried uploading anything to it yet, but I'm going to probably either today or tomorrow start seeing if I can't copy not every single one of my videos, but my VODs at the very least, over to Odyssey, because that's going to take me several days. I have like 200 VODs on YouTube or something like that. It's kind of crazy. So I'll actually have more information on how easy it is from the creator perspective in the upcoming days. As for navigating Odyssey, it's a little trickier than YouTube, but that's honestly only because I'm used to YouTube. Once I get more used to navigating Odyssey, it's probably going to be very simple. And it is actually kind of similar to similar to YouTube as far as navigation goes. My only gripe with the app specifically is that you have to, if you're watching something on the phone and you want to be able to see what's going on in what you're watching and do something else, like, say, read AO3, you have to actually have the app and the browser that you're doing that other thing on in separate windows. It is possible with the phone that you just have your screen split, like 60-40 or something like that. But that is something to keep in mind. However, for right now, that is quite literally my only issue with the Odyssey app. So definitely check out Odyssey if you're interested in any form of YouTube alternatives. That said, happy time zones, everyone.